Welcome back to This Week in India Science with me, Subhra Priyadarshini. This week we hear from makers of ultra-thin materials that could fuel 6G technology, and then soft robos inspired by baby yellow anacondas. We look at RNA sensors that can detect viruses and analyze what effect political turmoils have on cross-border species, in this case, the rare Indus dolphin. We start with a microscopic marvel that could soon be powering our wireless and quantum future. Scientists from the CSIR National Physical Laboratory in Delhi and the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research in Mumbai have developed an ultra-thin hybrid material that is exceptionally sensitive to terahertz radiation, the spectrum that lies between microwaves and infrared. What's the secret sauce here? The single atom thick sandwich of molybdenum disulfide on top of graphene. These two layers, one a semiconductor and the other a conductor, were fused using chemical vapor deposition, creating a heterostructure just a few atoms thick. By zapping the material with short laser pulses, the team was able to generate mobile charge carriers that zipped across the graphene layer with minimal loss. The structure even performed better at higher temperatures, a sign of heat tolerance and practical potential.
What we have built is like a sandwich, just one atom thick, molybdenum disulfide on top of graphene. It's incredibly sensitive to terahertz radiation, which sits between infrared and microwaves. That makes it perfect for next generation wireless like 6G and even quantum technology.
That was Bipin Kumar Gupta, a co author of the study. Read about this wafer thin platform that could fuel next generation 6G wireless, quantum computing, and thermal imaging on Nature India this week. The endangered and nearly blind Indus River dolphin, one of the world's few freshwater cetaceans, is now facing a deeper existential threat, not just from shrinking habitats and climate change, but rising India Pakistan tensions. Following a terror attack in April in Pahalgam, India suspended the Indus Waters Treaty, a decades old agreement that regulates the flow of rivers in the Indus Basin between the two countries. Conservationists are alarmed.
These dolphins already live on the edge. They live in murky water, habitats that are fragmented, and very little room to move. If the Indus Water Treaty stays suspended, we are talking about even less water flowing downstream, and that could be devastating.
That's Ghulam Nabi, a biologist at the University of Lahore in Pakistan. India's Beas River holds a fragile remnant population of these dolphins, while in Pakistan, this dolphin survives in fragmented groups separated by irrigation barrages. When water level drops, dolphins get stranded in shallow pools. They can't move, they can't hunt, and they get tangled in fishing gear. The problem isn't just volume, experts say, it's flow timing, prey distribution, and seasonal variability. As climate change alters rainfall and snowmelt patterns, and political friction disrupts cooperation, scientists are urging an updated treaty that includes environmental flows and not just human needs. Vrushal Pendarkar writes about the growing dangers to this dolphin from shrinking habitats, climate change, and this political gridlock on Nature India this week. Next up, we slither into the world of biomechanics and robotics. A team with researchers from IIT Bombay has shown that baby yellow anacondas use a spring like S shaped motion to launch themselves forward, a motion which is known as the S start. It's not just mesmerizing, it could actually rewrite how we build robots that crawl, twist, and climb. Unlike their heavier adult counterparts, juvenile anacondas can lift parts of their body off the ground and generate powerful ripples from head to tail.
This motion only works when a snake's weight, muscle strength, and girth fall within a narrow sweet spot, one that disappears with age and size.
Raghunath Chelakot, a soft matter physicist at IIT Bombay there. Too heavy and the snake cannot lift, too light and it loses control. It's biomechanical Goldilocks zone, just right. The researchers collaborated with Harvard scientists to model the motion using flexible elastic rods and even reproduce the gait using three well timed torque pulses. It's a step toward soft robos that can adapt to rubble, water, or even tight pipes. The work may inspire terrain adaptive bots from search and rescue to planetary rovers, who knows? Read Sahana Ghosh's report on Nature India this week. And finally, to a diagnostic tool that's as simple as red and yellow. Researchers at the Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Pune, have developed a paper based RNA sensor that visibly changes color in the presence of Zika or novel coronaviruses. The test uses a toe hold switch, a synthetic RNA device that mimics messenger RNA. When viral RNA is present in a sample, it unfolds a hairpin structure that triggers production of an enzyme that turns a yellow substrate into a red dye.
This is a low cost paper sensor that literally changes color if it detects Zika or coronavirus RNA. Just a bit of sample, and if there's a virus, the paper turns red. It's just like a litmus test, but for hidden viruses.
That was Chaitanya Athale who led the team. The sensor is cheap, portable, and doesn't require sophisticated labs, ideal for remote clinics or field diagnostics in resource poor settings. The team collaborated with researchers in Chile and Canada and is now testing the sensor's stability under different environmental conditions. If successful, this technology could open up new frontiers in point of care viral detection, especially during outbreaks or pandemics. Read this research highlight on Nature India. That's all this week in India's Science. You can find transcripts, references, and links to the original stories on our website www.nature.com/natindia. If you liked this episode, follow or share with a friend or colleague and drop us a line. We'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, I'm Subhra Priyadarshini, and this is This Week in India's Science on the Nature India podcast.